Hello, I'm Hannah and I'm from Take Flight Aviation. I'm the marketing manager over at Take Flight and I've been there 7 years this year. I absolutely love my job and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. We've had a lot of press this month with a YouTube video of a Zoom call receiving over 50,000 views. On the Zoom call, Stratford District Council refused to answer a question submitted by Mike Roberts, who's the owner of Take Flight. This week, Stratford District Council decided to answer a question submitted by another source, and the answer to that question really took my breath away. The reply to the question was that Take Flight Aviation are frustrating the process of securing a viable future for the airfield. This stopped me in my tracks because I thought, are we frustrating the process? Take Flight were based at Wellesbourne for what would have been 15 years this year. They were asked to vacate last year. My conclusion to that reply is no, we're not frustrating the process. We were 50% of the flying function on Wellesbourne. Our fuel and rental was £200,000 per year. We, along with other businesses, supported the maintenance function on site, the cafe, the museum. We were very much a major part of the airfield. I can go into the court battles, but we've heard a lot, so I'll put a link below for that extra information. But what I want to focus on is why we are continuing to fight and why we will keep on fighting. Alongside flight training and aircraft hire, we were fortunate to be able to offer work experience and apprenticeships, educational days and charity days. Our doors were open to enthusiasts and supporters, and Wellesbourne as a whole is a place to inspire the future of aviation and engineering. Charities we've worked with are Molly Ollie's, the Air Ambulance, many local hospices, international charities. In 2018 and 2019 alone, we raised over £30,000. We've trained hundreds of pilots. Many of them are commercial pilots in the armed forces, air traffic controllers, engineers. Our apprenticeships came with a PPL, which is very rare. Alex, our first apprentice, won Apprentice of the Year in 2016 and is now a trainee avionics engineer. Dan, our second apprentice, is in the middle of his commercial pilot's training. We won Small Business of the Year in 2017 with the Pride of Stratford Awards. We played a part in the £1 million raised for the Stratford Cancer and Eye Hospital. We were active and passionate about our local community. Wellesbourne Airfield won Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association Airfield of the Year Awards in 2015. The events run by the airfield for the village and visitors, the Wings and Wheels event with the mighty Vulcan, was a huge event. I could go on. I read the core strategy again to remind myself of the council's plan to retain, maintain and enhance the airfield function at Wellesbourne. How is removing a business like Take Flight Aviation in line with that? I keep reading statements like, the owner of Take Flight just doesn't like that he was kicked off. Why would he? He's worked so hard to save an airfield that he's now not even allowed to be a part of. He fought with all the other businesses. They've stayed and he has not been allowed. And it's not just him. It's me, my colleagues, our instructors, our members, our apprentices, the schools we work with, the charities, the scouts. Again, I could go on. We are not frustrating the process. We are part of the solution. You want a viable future for the airfield, then we need to be a part of it. We were snuck out of the MOU agreed between the council and the owners. All of the other tenants who were also involved in the court process have been allowed to stay. We are being discriminated against. Yes, we were passionate, maybe the loudest. Mike Roberts actually discovered and suggested the Article 4 direction, meaning that Stratford District Council could preserve the airfield. The council wanted to save the airfield. We were on board. I'm struggling to see how we are frustrating the process when we've only ever worked tirelessly to save an airfield and now our own business. My emotions and mindset go from, we've spent so much money, nearly £300,000 fighting, we should give up, to, we can't just give up. Coventry Airport is closing. There is no other airfield servicing South Warwickshire. We have a base in Oxfordshire, but that doesn't serve our members, the community we care so much about, the charities that we have a relationship with in Stratford-upon-Avon and Warwickshire. We have a social commitment that we want to uphold. Why should we give up on Wellesbourne when it seems the council's plan is so clear? Boost Wellesbourne, its village centre, the airfield. We are a part of that. We will continue to fight. Thank you so much for listening. I wanted to make this video because it would have been a huge reel of text to read. And I wanted to put across who we are and what it is that we're trying to do. Thank you for listening.